Hi my friends, it's Miss Cruz, and today I have a very fun story that I love so much. It is called Caps for Sale. And Caps for Sale is a story about a peddler. And a peddler is someone who walks around selling things. And some monkeys take his caps when he lays against a tree to rest. So let's listen to the story of Caps for Sale. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First, he had his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. You see all the caps on top of his head? He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Maybe nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. I think I'll go for a walk in the country, he said, and he walked out of the town slowly, as to not upset the caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. That's a nice place for a rest, he thought. And he sat very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and then the red caps on the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. When he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Do you see anything different about him? But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. Where did all the other caps go? He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked in back of him. No caps. He looked behind the tree. No caps. Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw? What do you think he saw up in the tree? Let's see. On every branch sat a monkey, and on every monkey was a gray or brown or a blue or a red cap. The monkeys took his caps. Oh my goodness. The peddler looked at the monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at them. "You give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at them and said, "Tss, tss, tss." That wasn't very nice. Let's see. This made the peddler angry, so he shook both of his hands at them and said, "You monkeys, you, give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both of their hands back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss, tss." Now he felt quite angry. He stomped his foot and he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stomped their foot back and said, "Tsk, tsk, 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 tsk." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stomped both his feet and shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stomped both of their feet back at him and said, "Tsu, tsu, 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 tsu." They're not communicating very well. At last, he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his caps. And all the gray caps, and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First, his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling, "Caps! Caps for sale! 50 cents a cap!" The end. My friends, I hope you like this story about the peddler who sells caps while he walks around town and those monkeys that take them from him in the tree. It's a great story. I'll see you soon. You'll hear it again, and it's going to be even better. Great job, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.